Last night, I'm married. I've been married for 13 years. I have the woman of my life. Took 20 years of searching for this woman to finally get her. I have two beautiful children. And most of my life, I mean, I'm very happy today, but most of my life I was extremely unhappy. Literally from the age of about 25, when I started cleaning up my life. I mean, I couldn't even continue for that. So it was worse than unhappy. And from 25 to probably 45, even when I was building my business, even when I was experiencing success, even when I had money, I was not happy because I didn't have anybody to share it with. I had the girls coming over, a different girl coming over all the time, and I was doing the Playboy thing, but I didn't feel good about it. I never felt good about it. I was looking for the right person, right? So last night, my wife said to me something that moved me so much. Because I think this is what I always wanted in my life. She looked at me and said, "Thank you so much. Thank you so much for making sure we have money." I said, "What?" She's like, "Thank you so much for doing what you had to do, okay? So that our family has, so that we have money to make choices." When I was 10 years old, my dad died. By the time I was 15, for 5 years, all I did was watch my mom scared, terrified about money. Maybe you've heard my story. My dad died when I was 10. He was the breadwinner in our household. And when he died, she got a check, a life insurance, death insurance check. She got a check. And because she didn't know how to earn money, we were terrified. I wasn't terrified in the beginning. I was just, sad that my dad was, but my mom was clearly scared. She was scared that, hey, there's no more money coming. My wife will never have to experience that fear. She's gonna have things that she has to experience. That won't be one of them. And last night when she said to me, "Thank you so much for making sure we have money," and it just touched me so deeply, man. The appreciation, to show appreciation for somebody else. If you have a spouse that's put you in that position, man, I really urge you to, take a moment and tell them thank you. Because if you're the breadwinner in your household, if you're the one responsible, I know it's important to you to say, "Hey, I want to hook my family up. I want to hook my kids up. I want to give us choices." I didn't even know this was possible when I was a kid, okay? Nobody talked to me about it. And that's why I made a commitment when I was 15. If I ever make it, okay? If I ever turn into a successful person, if I could ever figure this thing out, that, by the way, seems so shrouded in mystery and secrets and nobody would talk about. I grew up in a family where they said, "Don't talk about money. And by the way, if you're successful, don't tell anyone." So I made a commitment to say, you know what, if I ever make it, I'm going to help as many people as I can. I want to be known for helping. I don't want to be known for, "Oh yeah, he was a rich guy," because nobody's going to remember that anyway. People are going to remember whether you're going to remember me because I helped, okay? And the thing I want to help you, mostly money, is your finances. It's not motivation. It's not handling anxiety or introversion. Look, if I handle your money, if I help you, and I can help you with the introversion, I've experienced it. I'm basically a shy person that has trained myself not to be shy. I can help you with your negative self-talk. Nobody's had more negative self-talk than I do. You're a loser. I hate myself. You have no clue. Whatever you think, whatever you see in me that's positive is in you. And whatever you see in me that you don't like, it's in you too. I just know this. Of all the subjects out there that a person can learn about, okay? The reason anyone learns anything, to read any book, listen to any audio program, you go on YouTube and search something, the only reason anybody does that is to make your life easier. You want to make life easy, okay? I go to a comedy because I want to make my life. Why? Because when I laugh, things feel easy. Why do I want money? To make my life. Why do I want my wife and kids? I want them to have easy. That's why I went to college for 5 years, because I thought if I go to college, I'm going to have an easier time getting a job. Well, that wasn't true. That wasn't true. It didn't work out like that. You know what I'm saying? When I was doing drugs, I was trying to make it easier to handle my freaking emotion, my losses. I know there's a lot of people out there suffering with money. I know some of you out there, you might not be able to make the rent this month. I know that because for 4 years I couldn't. Every month I'm gonna be able to make it this month. For 15 years I felt like the biggest freaking loser in my family. Money solves. Money won't make you happy, but it will make your life easier. It will make your life easier. So, you know what enough is? People ask me all the time, what's enough? Dude, when my life's real easy, when everything's easy, okay? When I can give $1 million to my church and it don't kill me, right? What's enough? When's enough enough? When I can spend $1 million a month in advertising and get my word out. When's enough enough? When I can make sure all the people that I love in my life, if they have a problem, I can help them, right? When's enough enough? When some punk tries to sue me and I can say, you know what? I'm not gonna settle, dude. I'm not gonna give you a bunch of money just because you're trying to make a bunch of noise. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spend 300 grand or 400 grand or $1 million fighting. When's enough enough? Think life won't make life easier? Or money won't make life easier? Look, when you don't have to do business with customers that you don't like, that aren't appreciative, that can never be satisfied, would that make your life easier? From the age of 29 to 49, I did business with people I didn't even like because I needed them, right? My business needed the money, okay? I was so, I hated doing business with some of these people. There was a convention I went to every year in February, hated it. Hated going to it. You know why I went to it? I went to it because I didn't have my money right. When I got my money right, I'm like, I don't need to go to this anymore. I'm not going to that convention. Imagine if everybody had enough. If everybody had enough to make their life easier. You know, people around the world that couldn't eat, they don't want money, man, they want food. You know, if your mom or dad ever gets sick, you're not gonna want money, you're gonna want your family healthy. If you ever get sick, you're not gonna want your money. If you get cancer, you wanna get rid of the cancer, you wanna make your life easy. Today I probably have, I don't know, 4,000, I don't know, thousands of streams of income. I don't even know how many, okay? I just know they're gonna happen every month. If half of them got destroyed, I would still have a couple of thousand streams of income flow into me. Now, keep in mind, I started from nothing with no information, with 5 years of false data from college and missing data, tremendous amounts of missing. And I did it. My wife, thank you that we patience and stay. Thank you, man, that we can live in this place, and if I need furniture, you can for me. Thank you, man, that you can buy me. She's a shooter. She's weapons. She's shooting right now. It's a very expensive sport. The way she's doing it, she's a 3-gun shooter. She just bought a gun. The gun was $3,700. I said, what do you think you spent in the last month doing this thing? She says, a lot. Thank you that I don't have to worry about it, right? So look, I know you guys out there want to take care of your girls. You ladies out there, I know you want to take care of your families. There's nothing wrong with a girl taking care of a guy. Somebody's got to earn the money. But look, if you make it and blow it, you're gonna quit making it. Broke people, indebted people, constant debt will discourage you from making money. If you're really super talented and you make a bunch of money and you just blow it all on cars and watches and garbage and houses, look, you're gonna quit making money at some point. You're gonna get on that treadmill and you're gonna be like, I don't wanna get on this thing anymore. There is no fun. You gotta get money to get you freedom to make what? Life. Why does anybody want to lose weight? I mean, really, you want to make your life easier. Ryan, Captain Ryan, the guy that flies my plane, he's like, Grant, you don't teach people how to sell stuff. You don't teach people how to close deals. You don't teach people how to negotiate a great contract. Yes, Grant, you do all that. But really, Grant, what you do is you're teaching people how to make them. Ryan's a pilot. He worked for Delta 115 years. He's my pilot and there's 1 or 2 pilots. He's like, bro, what you're teaching people is how to easy. How do you get the ticket you want? At the fight, I'm gonna go see the Alvarez fight this weekend. And I'm like, well, what seat do I want? Dude, I want the front row seat, okay? I want the VIP parking. Why? I want my life to be easier. I don't wanna have to look over somebody's shoulder. I wanna, boom, I want the experience, right? I might not even go to the fight. I might just watch it on HBO and pay for it. Why? Because I want to make my life easier. So look, you deserve to have a great life, okay? It's not going to be easy getting the easy life. You got to work hard to get the easy life. But it'll be easier if you know what mistakes to avoid, okay? I have made so many mistakes. I'll tell you one mistake that I made. I saved too long, okay? I thought the saving was the deal. Money just simply makes your life easier. That's why you want it, not for the boats and the cars and the watches. Yeah, you could do all that. Not for the big vacations. Yeah, you could do all that. But what about the nanny, you know? What about home? What about sending your kids to the best school? Why would you want to do that? It costs hundreds of thousands of dollars to send kids to Harvard, Princeton. Why do you do that? Trying to make their life easier, huh? You grew up poor or even middle class the way I did. You know hard life's like. How hard can it get? I went from a middle class down to poverty. It gets ugly and hard, okay? By the way, you deserve it. And I would suggest to you that you're a special person to get into the, you're a special person. Not everybody wants it. You did. You ran into it.